And I would like to welcome you all to this beautiful day here on Van Brunt Field for a presentation of MKA High School Varsity Sports. Today we have your MKA Cougars boys lacrosse team taking on the Livingston Lancers of Livingston.
Wow.
My name is Ian Tratner. Joining me here today on commentary will be
Alex Shilkrot.
And then doing other things behind the camera will be
Julian Matthew.
And Julian Matthew.
All right, thank you very much, Julians.
We got another full tower today.
Yes, we do. Unfortunately, I will leave after the first half, so you will be enjoying Alex's voice.
That's right. The voice of MKA TV is a very busy man, so I'll be manning down the mic.
Alex is more than capable. I knew. Why don't you give us a quick breakdown of the players? This is going to be a stat sheet.
Yeah, so boys lacrosse coming off of a loss in their last game. I have forgotten who that was. I believe Ian. I may want to. Yeah, Ian's going to pull that up as I'm going to keep going. We got some players to look out for. Number 3, Henry McCann. You might know him from the hockey season. He was also a beast there, leading scorer, a lot of points, a big factor to the team. He's going to be a big factor today as well. Already 14 goals. I mean, that's crazy. Like, that's basically how much a team scores in a game, and he's done that all by himself over these past 5 games, which is already really impressive. Keeping up with upperclassmen leading, you've got Charlie Wolf. 5 goals, 8 assists, 13 points already. You see, you've got a playmaker as well as a shot. So.
Yeah.
What clean through?
Unfortunately, 55 against New Providence for the season.
I mean, New Providence is a really good team. I'm pretty sure they're undefeated in the division's not right.
You do look very
good so far.
All you need is golf ball. Like golf gloves. I never should have taken off my sweater.
Playing some of the best teams in the
You need
state,
white
so.
I mean, that's in the past, though. Today's present. Last time MKA played Livingston, this last season, 2024, they eked out a win, 10-9. So we'll hope for similar results today.
And with the improvement that we're seeing from some lower classmen and the consistent production from the current upperclassmen, especially for example, Miles Black, I don't think Alex mentioned, currently has 8 goals, 3 assists, 11 points, definitely some contribution. Damian Polanski, the sophomore, with 8 goals already. That's what we call a step up. Sophomore slump, I've never heard of it. So, looks like MKA is doing...
What are they doing?
I guess they're getting ready to line up.
They are in a line.
Yeah, I didn't think they meant that literally. So, 12 minutes on the clock. Thank you, Julians.
That's going to be a thing this game, isn't it?
We're going to make it one, I guess.
Yeah, no, scroll all the way. There you go.
They are definitely in a line.
And it is a beautiful day for some lacrosse, much warmer.
If you remember the last game that we covered,
Literally only a week ago.
it was freezing and temperatures around 40 degrees. Right now, it's hot, sunny, and beautiful 74, 75-ish, to the point where we had to tape an umbrella to the back of our stand. Do not show it.
You mean don't show it.
Fine, if you want to show it, then show it.
And if you want to help out on MKTV,
You can take this umbrella too. This was a decision I did not factor into. So,
Expertly taped to the frame of this totally functional lift, whatever you want to call it.
thank you, Julie.
Well said.
Well, anyway, it looks like this is some ceremonial thing. Cross.
This is where the captains come out, right? And they're going to shake hands.
It's not a captain, it's not a name dress. The goalies are facing off. Looks very much like a fight.
Oh, you really? I didn't do it in front of anyone else.
Oh, that was very ceremonial. Very
Seems
cool.
some good sportsmanship there from
Simon Hardiman
yes.
and the Livingston goalie.
Right.
Do you have a Livingston roster today?
I currently do not. If you would
Just operate like every other quarter.
yeah, we'll see if we can get that up. That would be interesting to see. Yeah, if I don't know if you've noticed on the stream, but the boys' jerseys, they got names now.
And they're green.
And green.
Very convenient for us.
Yeah, that'll be really helpful for us in the tower. You can see number 4, Jack Barrett. Wow, that was
lacrosse and taking base up number 30, Zach Kuchars. I couldn't see that from the angle, and I just remembered that.
Yeah, but be underway soon.
Just a few more seconds until the game starts. Underway now. Kuchar's battling for the face-off, still trying to win. Again, more like hockey, as Livingston do finally pick up a bit of chaos here, driving it down the left lane. Under pressure here from Kieran Haley. Haley still working out. He's passing it back as I will continue trying to hold the roster.
All right. Well, Livingston's had the quick possession and is early on into the MKA zones currently in this first minute here. They're moving it around here. Of course, Lacrosse, you are waiting for the opportunity to show up, and that's only going to show up if you move the ball and get space. So that's what Livingston's doing right now. They're going to make a full rush. Okay, let's go. That's number 16 on Livingston. Who's that?
That would be Sam Goldstein now.
Okay.
In.
All right, Goldstein with
Passing
speed.
it off. Almost got a shot off to, that was number 21, Noah Shin.
Yeah, it would have been very dangerous if they made the connection there.
However, I do have faith in goalie Simon Hardeman, who I believe currently has... No, he does not.
No, Jack
Barrett.
Barrett,
Down the right.
You can see the name
Now,
there.
yes, I can. Now down to Simon Hardeman. I just couldn't tell who had the ball.
Yeah, no, it's a small ball, and it moves quickly, so it's understandable.
Hardeman now lobbing it back
Beautiful catch.
to enemy territory. Now left just over the head of an outstretched Charlie Wolf there. That's going to be out of bounds and taken up by Livingston. Kushner sends it across to number...
That's their keeper.
Goalie now,
50.
Frank Bergoli.
Yeah, 58.
That's his name, Frank Bergoli.
Frank Buoli, yeah.
Appropriate name there, number...
Yeah, I hope we don't mispronounce any of those Livingston names we'll be reading for the first time. Oh, who's this? Number 20.
That would be Zamir Faith. Charging in here, passing it off to, that is number 3, Reed Snow.
Is that like a practice jersey for number 3 there?
Piche. It is a different font. It is...
Or is the front different? No, I'm not. Yeah.
Snow passing that off.
That's 20.
Faith now with 16. That is Sam Goldstein.
Goldstein with the moves. Oh.
Goldstein to Faith. Faith shot off. Saved there by Simon Hardeman. Simon just showing the excellence that he's shown. I don't know if you have goalie stats on that.
No, I'll pull it up. We'll get it ready for the break. Yeah.
Eric plays it around now. That is Nathan Hedberg back to Simon. Playing it short now to Alex Squarzo. Squarzo down the right. Can't quite tell who's driving there. I believe that is Ryan Decto. Decto loses it, however. Not sure who has the ball. Finally collected there by Thomas Meeker. Meeker loses it again and forced out by Livingston. That is number 22, Luke Piche on the defensive play.
And it seems that MK really hasn't had any offensive opportunities. That one attempted catch there by Charlie Wolf, it seems the closest they've had to getting towards the Livingston net. What do you?
I do believe that head coach Dave Girusso has noticed this as well. As
is a timeout that's going on?
Yes, that's MKA calling a timeout, I believe. Coach Girusso hopes to snap some aggression, some offensive attacking to these guys.
Yeah, it's only been 3 minutes, but it's clearly see they might want to think about changing their systems. Well, it is still a tied game though, so.
Of course, 0-0. No one's scored yet.
I think it can happen.
MKA hasn't had a shot yet, which is odd. Especially for a team that's pretty offensive-minded like the MKA. I think they're offensive-minded at least.
I mean,
I'm not familiar with lacrosse schemes.
Lacrosse games are like, in general, just
high scoring.
Yes. So.
It's like, I'm going to read through some of these last MKA games. Win against Johnson Open season 11-10. Win against Verona, which I was lucky to cover, 8-7. Lost to Ramsey 12-6. Win against Milburn 10-8. Lost to New Providence, as we mentioned, 15-5.
Well, those past games do seem pretty close, besides the last one, but yeah.
Of course, that last one was against one of the better teams in the state, so.
So maybe this is what we should just expect for boys lacrosse, a hard battled game, but ultimately they'll prevail.
Let's hope they do. As play will restart with, I believe, Thomas Meeker. Yes, correct. Over there on the sideline. Meeker now makes some quick moves over
Oh, here he comes with the speed. The speed.
Speed there, passing off to that is Henry McCann. McCann now. McCann driving in, shoots. Henry McCann adds on another, make that 15 on the season. We were just talking about deadlock. Well, there it goes. McCann breaks it.
All day, 3 all day. That's right there.
I forgot that we played that song. Thank you for reminding
You
me.
can't forget the TV dictionary.
I apologize. It is now 1-0 MKA off an excellent goal there.
I mean, McCann's a big guy. I mean, he pretty much just shoved those Livingston D right past him.
I don't really like. He is a physical presence, both in hockey and as you can see on the Lacrosse field.
Absolutely.
Lacrosse loses the face-off.
Yes.
Oh, no, they don't. It's an excellent defensive play. Tries to get it. Wolf is struggling with it. Is Nothing. Coach Russo, I don't know what you said to them in that timeout, but it's working excellent.
Absolutely. Quick timeout was all they needed, apparently. They've gone out the gate.
Say 9.
I think that all starts with the defensive play there. That was, I believe, here and Haley stopped to the last race on during the side. Against, I can't tell what that number is.
It looks like an 8. I can't. 9.
That would be a 9. And that,
Here and Haley once again.
Another defensive possession, still scrambling for it. Livingston get it, however.
Oh! There we go.
That's a lot of contact there. I believe that he's going to be MKA possession.
And a beautiful defense from Haley as he heads off to sub, it seems. We're going to have some new players out soon.
Features guarded by Livingston's Connor Blackout spinning off for the 10 in the corner there. Getting from coast to coast. Now, guarded mostly Sultan. Now with Lansky to Black to Meeker. Black scoring.
I mean, it's a lot of work covering both MKA and Livingston rosters. It's pretty impressive what you're doing today.
Towards Miles Black, also 5 and 6, somewhat similar in this distance.
Oh, did you see that?
Double team here. He's getting
Oh my God, number 12 for Livingston with a squad.
Now back behind to McCann, directly behind the net. McCann driving forward, similar play to what he did into scoring overtime in Verona.
You think he's going to go for a shot here?
He's trying to drive in for one, but if he sees nothing pass, he'll make it. I got one to Meeker. He's just saved there by the goal.
But only Jack scores will pick that up, keep the race going.
Simon Ritz now being pursued by Thomas Meeker. Almost intercepted there from Lincoln Hedberg. Eventually taken back. Swatting at it is both Shin for Livingston as Scarza sends it forward.
Oh, okay, number 12. What are you doing?
Absolutely obliterated by Cooper Sultan. That wasn't even like.
He doesn't have the ball. I'm pretty sure that's against the rules to check someone that doesn't have the ball.
That is probably against the rules. You can't check someone using a puck in hockey.
I mean, I was just calling him out, like literally a minute earlier, swatting at, I don't know, was that Jack Scorza? I can't remember
I think
who.
it was Jack. It was either, no, it was Miles, I think.
He passed the
Yeah.
scores though. Whoever scores it.
There's two scores, so
Oh yeah.
Jack and Scorza.
Right, yes. Well, yeah, number 12. He's still on the field, interestingly. So,
I would have called him for something. McCann now in the very back corner. Yes,
Finally.
Still in a face-off. Still waiting. Really still pursuing.
and I mean, MKA has been pretty comfortable ever since their timeout. So, like, it makes sense why they're are okay with waiting for opportunities like they
I'm not sure what somebody else, but apparently it was funny as we can. It's up. That was Spencer Levy on defense. A long shot goes wide. Couldn't quite tell if Billy got a tip on that. Taken by Alex behind the net, guarded by Alex Miller. Wolf now, guarded by Cooper. Wolf has it. Taking his time now, driving down instructions from Coach Convey, freshman. As Convey has to charge in. Pass here, Wolf now ranging over to the center. Tries to fake out Healy. Manages to almost beat his man. This is man again. Really roughing up Charlie. Spreading all over the field. He's getting all over the field here. Now I'll pass it off to him. Can't. Back to Wolf in a position. Wolf looking right behind the goal. Fakes left, fakes left, fakes left, fakes left. This is Carter Convey now behind the freshman. I accidentally called him.
Who's that? What number? 12 again.
Number 12.
12. That is
looking to play a very physical brand of defense.
Number 12 is a repeat offender now.
Cooper
With
Sultan
that slash
a lot
there
of
at the
physical
end.
defense. Frank the goalie now. Line it up. Way out of the zone. Pass it off to Sultan.
Yeah, I
Are we
believe.
Cooper Sultan fans here? I mean, obviously, yes.
His name is Cougar?
Cooper.
Cooper.
Cooper Sultan. We are Cooper Sultan fans, but we do not approve the play style of this. Reed Snow now. Snow passing it off to Noah Shin. No, wait, that is not Noah Shin. That is Amir Faith. Faith to Sam Goldstein. Goldstein guarded by Miles Black.
Ooh.
Long shot, attempted pass there to Noah Shin.
Yeah.
Can't quite find it, but repossessed by
Hang on.
Piche shoots. That is a goal by Zamir Faith for Livingston. MKA leads cut in half 2-1.
Yeah.
I mean,
Saw the quick 1-2 there from behind the net
Faith was just
to
right left, his left and cut it right in there.
Yeah.
Through the defense.
He had the speed and yeah, I guess like it's pretty hard to block that when you got a guy rushing at you with full speed and a hard shot. So
Well put.
If I may,
Here's a message from the Julian.
if I may, from that play, it looked like MKA had been playing down one man. Simon was pointing out one person was left open, probably created an open.
Not quite sure why that would be. I didn't see any obvious penalties on MKA. I saw the opposite.
seems out of position maybe.
Maybe they were just out of position.
I mean, you got some Livingston guys who who can definitely run. We've seen that so far.
Right now, Livingston in
So-
possession is Reed Snow. Snow on the ball. It's funded by Kieran Haley, who's really contributing. Might not show up on the score sheet, but definitely an excellent job at playing defense. Snow to Faith, over to Goldstein now with, I believe that is Hudson Siegel. Back to Faith. Shot blocked there by Lincoln Edberg. Still harassing Faith. Lincoln playing very physical defense as well.
It's not really harassing. It's just a bit of contact, you know. It's a cross.
And buzzwords. Now taken by Snow. Passes off to Siegel. Siegel to Goldstein. Sam Goldstein under. Oh, that is not Sam Goldstein. Yes, it is. Either way, his shot goes awry.
I mean, you're saying Goldstein a lot. Clearly, he is a dominant offensive force for Livingston here.
Sam Goldstein definitely looks like an orchestrator, similar to a midfielder in, like, a ball-dominant midfielder in hockey. As that pass goes very awry, McCann running up on it, and whistle is going to be blown for something.
Something. MK's gonna get the ball, so that's
Charlie Wolf now with it. I'm not sure what happened, but Wolf now ranging around the center, guarded by Mitchell Snow. Oh, Snow. Gets it back from Barrick. Now passes it off to Swarzo. I'll be wrong, that is Polanski. Damian Polanski now. Running around, passes it back to Charlie. Polanski now gives it to Scorzo. Scorzo now to Black to Scorzo. Playing a 1-2 as they grab that middle here. No, they're not. Scorzo takes himself, almost loses it, does lose it.
Yeah.
But cannot be repossessed by
Hang on.
MKA. No, it
McCann, though, with
playing some excellent defense as it attacked him. And still
McCann's
battling
keeping
around.
this play alive. Oh.
Now finally taken by Livingston. Nope, no, it's not.
That was a
Still
beautiful
wild.
block there by
Still
Miles
wild.
Black.
Thomas Meeker playing a bit of the body to get it back.
Here
Charlie
comes
Wolf
Charlie
can't
Wolf.
collect it.
Yeah.
Livingston can't collect it.
This is
No one
also
can collect it.
Miles Black keeping Livingston away, but here comes
That was,
Thomas Meeker, and as Livingston
there is
on the
no
rush.
10 on this roster, so I do not
Hang
know
on.
who that is.
Ooh.
Shot, goal there from Lucia after one of the most chaotic plays I may have
Yeah.
ever seen to make it 2-2.
I mean, the boys were battling in there, both
They were
MKA
battling,
and
but
I guess Livingston,
It
because
did
they
not
did.
look pretty, I will say.
They did ultimately come out with the rush there after that. That was, of course, tussle there. So
Then it did not look pretty. There was a lot of just contact and chaos going on. As that's another goal for Livingston. MKA, I guess, got a bit of their second win too early. Those first few goals did not really come to much.
and it seems
Eric now taking it in the field. That's the definition of fair.
Oh,
Great
beautiful catch.
reach there by McCann. I don't think anyone.
he's got the long arms to do that.
Solo effort by Henry McCann. I didn't even know he was going to go for a shot there. I didn't think he had the angle. Clearly he did. 3-2 Cougars.
I mean, Henry just has the skill to make it happen now. I mean, seriously, like a one-handed catch,
Very impressive.
the off angle, still gets a goal. It's a fantastic effort there by McCann. So MKA reclaiming the lead. They had just previously lost very quickly, like 10
Only a
seconds.
minute, 11 seconds left to go in this quarter. Kucher's now takes his face off. Kucher's battling for it, still battling. Ball is loose, but now taken by Livingston. Long ball to the goalie, who drops it
Good
though.
ball.
The goalie now passing it off to, I don't know, 47 on my roster
Hang on.
either.
We got an empty net for Livingston there.
Long pass now. Aaron taken by McCann. Jesse. Polanski face right there. That's just an excellent play all around. McCann had the vision. Polanski had the opening.
I
and
mean,
it just coalesced together in a goal.
the goal is to capitalize on the mistakes. Livingston goalie, what's his name?
The goalie.
Right, he dropped the ball. He didn't catch that cleanly, and that's the start of where it all went wrong for Livingston.
You gotta take advantage of every small opportunity you see. As
MK once again with a 2-goal lead.
47 seconds left. That's under 30 seconds, I believe, since their last goal.
This is the action's really happening in short spurts, it seems.
Kuchar is still battling for it with, I believe that I am now very confused. There are 2 number 8s on this roster.
I think they're like getting in your head with some mind games going on. All right, so try with some technical difficulties. I got this for now until he figures that out.
There we go.
There
I think
you
this
go.
one's better. Let me just check yours. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, how long were we out?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Hopefully we weren't out for very long.
Yeah, we'll have to rewatch the broadcast.
But thank you to my dad for telling me that we were not working well as Livingston now driving it up. Reed Snow passing it off to Sam Goldstein. Goldstein now driving in.
They only got 5 seconds, so they better have something happen.
3, 2, Snow will keep it, 0. Long shot is off. Last ditch effort did not make it.
Try to go for it. Didn't expect that.
That's the end of the first quarter here. We'll hopefully our technical difficulties are figured out, and we'll see you in just a second.
I can like.
All right, and welcome back to Van Brunt Field on a particularly warm day where your MKA Cougars currently lead the Livingston Lancers 4-2 in this boys lacrosse matchup. Ian Schratner joined here by
Alex Shilkrot.
and
Julian Matthew.
and
Kyle Troutman.
Wait, where'd Julian go?
where did other Julian go? All right, so after the mysterious appearance of Kyle Troutman and a mysterious disappearance of the second Julian Matthew, I have no idea what that means.
Got an imposter on our tower today.
You have a... Excuse you? Kuchar's now battling for the first face-off of the game. It can't win it. That is Kanchik for Livingston winning. So Hardiman getting out of goal. Very dangerous spot.
that's a
Flag
flag.
is thrown. We have laundry on the field.
Did you see that throw from the ref? He got airtime on that.
Can we... And now taken by Cooper Sultan. Sultan, number 12. Good interception there by Ryan Dechter, and the flag is going to be enforced now.
The ref's not gonna like come onto the midfield and like announce it for the crowd, is he?
No, he's not. Is this Simon coming off again?
Did Simon get a flag?
I think Simon got a flag.
Oh, he
is mad.
Ooh.
Simon's coming off again, and we saw this. Kyle and I saw this last time we commentated a boys lacrosse game where Simon did in fact get a foul. Do you remember what happened last time?
I believe he swapped jerseys with a freshman.
Carter Convey.
And the freshman went in goal and actually saved a really good shot.
I do believe that is what happened, and then he immediately got scored on.
Well, is Carter going in goal now? Who's gonna be in net?
I don't know. We will find out when.
Are they pulling the goalie? Are they gonna get an extra
I don't
attacker?
think I don't think that's what happens. I think.
Oh, whoa!
I actually.
Is that coach?
Is that what is the coach doing right now? I'm genuinely not sure what the call is here. And I do believe that that is Carter Convey going back in goal.
No way. I mean, you did say he blocked that one shot that last game.
He did block that one shot during the Verona game. We don't focus on what happened after that, but he did block the one shot.
Oh, he seems, yeah, he got to be warmed up.
The coach is warming him up here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised like McCann didn't come back and start shooting on him.
I mean, we got some time to kill. What do you want to...
I mean, might as well plug this while I have the opportunity to. The MKA Chorus Concert is coming up next Wednesday in exactly 1 week. And if you want to hear some excellent music from the concert choir, chamber singers, my personal favorite just because I'm in it, jazz choir, and remix a cappella group who have some of the best performances I have ever heard. And
I mean, yeah,
also, I'm
like...
pretty sure some bands are in there, maybe strings. If you just want to hear a great night of music, show up.
Or if you want more voice of MKTV, Ian's going to be there. He said he's going to be in jazz choir.
Jazz choir, yes. So I wasn't going to focus on that because I don't want to be the focus here. This is on it. This is I should know this has been a terrific amount of effort from everyone. But yeah, show up to that.
And we're back, so...
Now taken by Livingston, broken up there by Ryan Dechter. Now taken with Sam Goldstein. Goldstein passing it off to Zamir Faith. Faith, I think, already has 1 goal in this game.
Yeah.
Faith now ranging back. Good block there by Lincoln Hedberg.
Yeah.
Hedberg now still trying to battle for it. Faith and Luke Pichère going after him. Carter Convey now.
Man.
From the goalie spot, distributes quick to Jack Barrick.
Carter has like a 1.0 save percentage, I'm pretty sure, so far.
Barrick now driving down the left. Right there, falls. Flag is thrown again, and Barrick and that was Jack Barrick and Sam Goldstein almost getting into it there. And now it's going to be a penalty on, I believe, Livingston.
What happened?
I think that Barrick might have just gotten sportsmanlike.
Oh,
you know, I don't think they like it when you fight a guy.
Oh yeah, refs always hate fighting for some reason, you know.
Yeah. Who knows? But there seems to be anyway, during this break in the action, there seems to be a very sizable student section in both ends. If you look over there in the away end, you've got
a bit of a whiteout going on there.
Whiteout from the Livingston fans. Well, a lot of parents and students in here in this MKA section. Yes. Yes, we do. And
this is an entirely different game from when we started, I feel, this quarter.
Yep, it's definitely been a lot more physical.
It's only been a minute.
It's only been a minute. And, like, so much has happened.
Yeah, so you guys better strap in. It's going to be a long game.
I think I've described some things that happen in this sport as the magic of lacrosse. This is the magic of
We are
lacrosse.
for sure seeing magic tonight.
As Thomas
today.
Meeker now is going to start it back up, I think.
Yep.
Yes, he is. Meeker now guarded by Sultan. Meeker driving in from the right into the left as a wide open lane. Shoot off way over the net there. I think that was just a missed release point.
Hang on, it might be intentional. This might be a play they've gone over
Maybe
practice.
honestly, I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, maybe. I can't see that. Of course, there is a less than zero chance or more than zero chance.
I mean, you got to fake out the enemy team. So
But like he had a wide open
he
shot.
did have a wide open shot.
Simon's coming back in goal.
Simon!
Simon has returned as Charlie Wolf now takes it back to Meeker. Meeker
Simon's
back
open.
to Wolf in the
Simon's
center.
Open.
Meeker to McCann. McCann. Meeker shot. Goal, MK!
Wow.
Top corner excellence. What a beauty there. 5-2. Kyle called it a redemption shot. I think that's exactly what it was. I mean, again, I think he just missed the release point on that first one, but that second one, I don't think that...
He's not missing a second time.
I can't think of any pro lacrosse players, but I don't think they could have placed it any better.
I mean, did you see that angle? He was practically parallel with the net, honestly.
And he just managed to work his way around. These lacrosse players are so talented, man.
Yeah, honestly, like
They do some insane stuff.
no, I could not agree more. It's going to be his fourth of the season here,
Yes.
so.
As Kuchars now takes the face-off against, I believe that is Kanchik. That is not Kanchik. That is Mitchell Snow, I think. There's 2 8s. I'm going to assume that the one that says Fogo is the... another flag.
3 flags in 2 minutes.
I'm not sure who this one is on.
2 minutes and 3 flags.
I'm pretty sure that this 2 minute period has taken about 10 minutes.
Are these,
as
like-
substitutions are being made and some penalties are going to have to
Do
be
these
enforced.
penalties cancel out? Is that why both teams are having players come off and
I
come
think
on?
that was just substitution. Also, the existence of a Fogo, face-off, get-off, means you take the face-off and then you're done.
I see. Yeah.
So that's also going to help. As we now hit the 10-minute mark, as I lost the ball there for a second. Now with Noah Shin back behind to Luke Piche. Piche up in front. Sam Goldstein hits the woodwork there.
Simon's going to be hugging the post after that.
I wouldn't blame him for that as Benji Saferstein pursues it and manages to get MKA possession somehow. Now taken by Barrick. Barrick getting instructions from Simon. Barrick passing into the center with Meeker. Meeker passing it back down the right to Barrick, who drops it but able to recollect cleanly. Barrick now guarded by Sultan.
We may have to
Sultan
adjust
passes
the
off to
umbrella, guys.
Meeker. What's with the umbrella?
May have to adjust it. It's not really
Doing its job anymore,
Yeah.
I guess. I didn't set it up. I am not a fan of
No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about
Meeker
it.
now passing it back into the center to Miles Black. Black, a dangerous attacker in his own right, currently at 8 goals, 3 assists.
Looking to get one this game. Let's see if that happens.
McCann back behind the net to Charlie Wolf. Wolf goes coast to coast there. That is, I believe, Damian Polanski. Polanski to Squarzo, passes it to Black, who's rushing in with a bit of speed now. Passes it back off, though, to Charlie Wolf. Wolf passes it there to Polanski. Polanski's already got one. Tries to fake off his defender, can't shake him, passes to Squarzo. Squarzo to Miles Black.
Polanski, 2 goals.
Polanski has 2 goals that have been corrected. And now, Squarzo almost looked like he was going for the long shot as Jack Squarzo kind of messing around there. Meeker down the right, back behind to Miles Black. Black tries charging forward,
Oh, wow.
almost gets the angle, and it's an excellent shot. Good
That's
save there by
basically,
Bagoli.
Lacrosse wraparound, in my opinion. Oh, wait,
Yep.
hang on. Who's it?
Bagoli kind of in a bit of trouble.
Do you see McCann try
Yep.
to swat down that
That
pass?
I did, as that is out of the range of Cooper Sultan, but touched, and that is going to be MKA possession once again off of the errant pass.
Oh, ref wants some attention. One sec. What's going on
Is
here?
this a timeout? This is a timeout.
Oh, from who? You can tell?
I think it's from Livingston.
Well, not as much action this period, but it did take the first one to get
Not
going.
as much
so.
action. I mean, I guess
I'm
in
talking
terms
about
of goal
scoreboard.
scoring.
I'm talking about scoreboard.
Yeah, in terms of goal scoring,
with the
not
eyes,
a lot of action.
the physicality, I'm very wrong. So I stand corrected.
A lot of physicality, a lot of confusing times. We had a position player in net. We had almost a fight breakout. I mean, I wouldn't. That's a bit far, I would say, though, even from me, who does tend to exaggerate things a bit in this broadcast booth.
I mean, that's broadcasting, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Colorful vocabulary just spices up the game.
Well, we know what happened last time there was a timeout. And
2 goals in like 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see if we can get that to happen again. And
I mean, I don't know. Do you think like cross games are always just as physical, or do you think like this is a special MKA Livingston thing?
I mean, I watched the Verona game. Kyle watched the Verona game. I didn't think it got this physical, really. It did not.
I mean, this is like the second time they're meeting since like after 2024. The last time they met was 2019.
This isn't a rivalry game by like any means. So, I guess this is just like a physical team. I mean, we were talking about number 12 there on Livingston, one Cooper Sultan, who is really, really roughing up some of the guys.
Mm-hmm. Bro should
So
play baseball. I think how he swings that stick.
That's a bit much.
Okay, I'm sorry,
but
Cooper.
But I think that it's just kind of the style that they play. I think that, at least from what I've seen, Livingston play a very physical style, and MKA play very reactive. They kind of just adjust to the situation around them. So if they play physical, then MKA is going to start playing physical because you're not going to get. It's like you push, I push back.
Yeah, I see.
Mentality.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right. Well,
I mean, that's my best guess. Bless you.
Oh, did Mike
As
pick
Miles
up that?
Black, hopefully not.
Yeah.
As Miles Black now takes it for MKA after the timeout, driving down the right here. It is very hot. As Thomas Beaker now runs around the back. Passes off to the left, Charlie Wolf back to Jack Squarzo. Squarzo now ranges into the middle from the left. Nope, ranges back to the left here, but going deeper into the offensive zone. As I believe allergies are kind of affecting your performance here, Alex.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. So they're affecting mine too.
I'll thug it out. I'll be fine.
They're affecting mine too, man. Meeker now, long shots, not saved, but collected by McCann. McCann now driving in with a bit of danger here. McCann, long shot, that one goes over. Again, I think that's a missed release point. It's very similar to what Meeker did. Maybe he wanted a bounce shot, top corner. I couldn't tell you, but now taken by Polanski over to Squarzo. Squarzo now to Black. Black back to Squarzo on the left. I have no idea what's going on behind me.
Oh, it seems we are adjusting the umbrella, so...
Now, Squarzo trying to drive in, has to pass off there to Polanski. Polanski again with 2 to make it a hat trick. Polanski to Wolf, drops it though, forced out there by Alex Diorio, who takes it now for Livingston. Livingston now passing around, missed pass there by Eli Kushner, I think. Now taken by MKA. McCann passes it off quick to, I believe that's Charlie Wolf. Low shot saved there by Bugoli. Livingston now taking possession. Will Atkinson with it, passing it off now to Connor Healy. Healy here, looking around, finds Reed Snow. Snow shot off, hits the woodwork. I almost thought that was in.
That was the second time today. It's off the post.
You know, what's that? As the saying goes, it's like the post for the keeper's best friend or something.
As a saying?
I heard it somewhere. It's like the net. It's something along the lines of that, but it basically says, goalkeepers, thank your posts.
You can coin that one. I don't know if anyone said that before.
I'm not sure about. Someone probably has. Snow passes it off to Zamir Faith. Faith down to Goldstein. Sam Goldstein now defended by Alex Squarzo. Squarzo absolutely tying up Goldstein. Low shot. Excellent save there by Simon Hardiman.
Oh, whoa.
Long shot, low shot, difficult to save shot. Dector passing it off to Benji Safferstein, almost bungles it, but manages to keep possession there. Now to Kieran Haley. He passes it off to McCann. Almost looked like he was going for a shot there, but doesn't quite get the angle he wants, I suppose. As McCann kind of just jogging around with it now. I believe that is Alex Diorio on defense there. McCann really taking his time, passing it off now to Charlie Wolf. Wolf to Miles Black, as we have about 5 minutes left to go in this half. Miles Black now. Still looking around. Black to, I believe that was KJ Wade. Wade to Alicandri, now to McCann, back to Enzo Alicandri. Alicandri to Wade. Freshman passing it off now to Black. Miles Black now charging in. Bit of danger, finds an opening, shot low is saved.
Going 5-hole for that, you think?
I mean, equivalent, I guess. Livingston now with some speed. Reed Snow trying to catch the defense lacking. Can't quite do that, though. Siegel now, Hudson Siegel passing it off to Piche. Luke Piche here, closely guarded by Ryan Dechter.
Yeah. Friendly tap there with the stick.
Couple of friendly taps as Miles Black now running around, because switching there with Ryan Gambuza. Piche pass it off to Zamir Faith. Faith now to Goldstein. Goldstein across to, I believe that is Reed Snow. Yes. Snow now, pass it off to Goldstein. Goldstein finds the lane, over and out.
Now you think that's also a missed, what do you think,
No,
missed
that
release?
looked like that looked close enough to going top corner. Although it could have been. I think that was just slightly too much power on it.
Right, yeah.
Good thought, though, by Livingston there. Now taken by Shin. Shin passing it around now with Siegel. Hudson Siegel passes it off to Zamir Faith. Faith here. Livingston coach calling a play here. That is Brad Zama. Now with Sam Goldstein. Goldstein trying to find a pass to Hudson Siegel, who collides with Ryan Dechter. Now taken by Simon Hardiman. Hardiman under pressure from that is Sam Goldstein. Manages to keep it, though. Now taken by Dechter.
Yeah. You saw Simon get out of the way there from that Livingston offense.
Yes, I did. That was excellent awareness by the goalie. Now taken by Saperstein. Whistle blown, however, and I believe it's going to be an MKA timeout. So,
Can you do that just mid-run?
Oh, no, they can absolutely do that.
I don't know why MK would do that, though. He had Ben on the rush, so.
And they didn't really have Ben on the rush. I think they just wanted to make some changes.
All right.
Anyway, we're going to take a quick break here as the action slows down. And before the timeout ends, I just want to plug one more thing. This Friday, besides the Alumni Summit, which obviously you should go to, it's kind of required, is Field Day, the closing ceremonies, closing games for the house system and the giving out of the prestigious House Cup. 4 houses, 1 school, as they say: Monjo, Walden, Bradley, and Strong. And as I've been told by Mr. Gelberg and Mr. Rosen that it is anyone's game right now.
Now, Ian, $1 million question. Which house is winning the cup?
I'm going to go with Monjo. That's my house. So
the wrong
who knows?
answer, man.
That's the right answer.
Is my house, Walden, best house. We're going to show up this field
Both
day.
of you are wrong, because there's 2 people members of Strong here. Obviously, we're better. And we're
He is
gonna
not
win.
Julian is not a
what do you
member
wanna
of
say about
Strong.
that?
I'm indeed in Walden House, so I must.
He's lying. It's not true.
Well, doesn't matter what house you're in. Come out Friday after
Yeah.
your final class for a day of fun for the House Cup awarding and to find out who the new house captains are. It's currently a mystery.
Ooh.
Wonder who it is. Guess you'll find out. As Meeker now takes it to restart the action. Meeker now driving in. Gets a bit of an open look, but immediately shut, and that's going to be an errant shot. And
Just wide though, but like that was super close.
that was close, especially with the contact he was going through.
For sure. I think he wanted to get that off sooner and just couldn't because he was pushed out there.
He was pushed out. He was kind of moved around. I think he had. I saw he had the lane, but then it like immediately got blocked off.
I mean, it's a quick sport. You only got like literally half second to do
Yep.
shoot and score. So
No wonder hockey players like it so much. Very similar skill set and rules. Now taken by Charlie Wolf, going behind the net, spins around, fakes out his defender, finds a wide open shot. Goal, MKA! Damian Polanski makes it 3. Excellent pass off there by Charlie Wolf, and all Damian had to do was finish, and he did it excellently. 6-2. Polanski, that's a hat trick on the game. That brings his total up to, if I can do math, 11 on the season.
Seems right to me.
So, well done there. Just beating the goalie with speed and power at the same time. That's just all you need in the shot. So now Kuchar is taking the face-off against, I think that's Mitchell Snow. Yeah, and there are 2 number 8s. That is a number 18. That's Sam Kanchik.
That's neither of them.
That's neither of them. All right. Now taken by Jack Barrick after a false start. Barrick getting instructions from McCann. I can hear him from up here, so Barrick can definitely hear him. Barrick now lobbing it back for McCann.
Beautiful catch.
Very nice. Deep on the right side. Ranging backwards here, going from the 30 to about the 40 now. Spins around at about 46 now, keeps driving in, beats his man.
Hang on,
But
wait.
slows down here.
What's he gonna do here?
Fakes left, fakes right, gets pushed, but didn't even move.
Yeah, he absolutely tanked that and just. I mean, he didn't even seem like he got affected by that. Look at him.
that was like a wall. Like that was a little brick wall. But with some finesse there, as he almost beat his man on path to the goal there.
Yeah.
Passes off to Polanski, the most recent goal scorer and the most goal scorers. Goals scored this game at least. Pretty sure that McCann still has more, especially with the 2 he scored. Ooh, a good fake out there by Alicandri. His defender leaning there. As Meeker here tries to drive in. Can't find a lane. Shut off there. Still shut off. Finds a lane. Low shot. Excellent save there by Bagoli. And I got to acknowledge, Cooper Sultan can play some good defense when he's not smacking people.
It's true. He did hold out on Meeker there, able to limit his scoring chances there. So.
Yep.
He's a good
Excellent
D-man.
play. Now taken by Alicandri.
Got 1 minute left in this
Driving
quarter.
around the left.
And half.
Now passing it off there to Polanski, who passed it off to Squarzo, who passed it off to McCann. McCann now on the right. Passing it back to the center with, that is Jack Squarzo. Squarzo now driving in. Finds Wolf behind. Wolf finds Polanski on the left. Finds McCann. Almost had a lane there, couldn't quite find it. McCann trying to maybe body his way out, but can't get it. Drops the ball, now taken by Livingston. Great defense by Charlie Wolf, but now collected by goalie Bagoli. Now taken by Luke Pichet, taking advantage of a bit of a weakened Cougars defense. Finds an open man, another open man. Shot, great save there by Simon Hardiman. 1 fake, 2 fake, red fake, blue fake. It doesn't matter.
Haha, that was a good one.
Simon will save it as there's a whistle blown now as Ryan Gambuza took the pass.
I mean, you heard the crowd go wild after
I
that.
now see why there is a whistle blown. There's a player down on the field.
We'll hold on Simon's save for now until play resumes, it seems. So.
Yes. We here at MKA TV understand that sports are inherently somewhat dangerous, especially high-contact sports like lacrosse, fast-paced sports like lacrosse. this is sometimes not a good combination for the physical body. So obviously injuries can occur, but when they do occur, we here at MKA TV hope that they are not significant and that the player can get back into the game in no time at all. Keep doing the thing that that they love to do and that we love to watch. So can't quite tell who that is on Livingston. I'm being told that they think it's
Might be
12,
yeah,
Cooper Sultan. We do hope that you get well soon, that this is not a significant issue, especially because you've been playing some excellent defense.
He is getting up. That's always a good sign.
Yep. Walking under his own power. He doesn't appear to have a limp, so hopefully this is just minor and will recover in no time. As about 13 seconds remain in this half. 6-2 currently for the Cougars. And I do believe I will be leaving after this half. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I will be on my way after these 13 seconds.
I'm going to have some Ian-sized shoes to fill once you're gone, Ian.
You're fine. You got it, man.
All right, yeah.
Ali Condry, I believe, starting it up on the... I actually can't quite tell who's starting it up.
Yeah, who's getting the ball
I
here?
think that is McCann.
McCann, right. Okay.
McCann is getting the ball at around midfield here. For the last 13 seconds, MK looking to run a fast break offense, just get a shot off. 12, 11, 10. McCann running fast.
If
8,
anyone can do it, it's McCann.
7, 6. McCann driving in. 4, 3. Shot is blocked.
Rebound.
2, 1. Oh, just off there by Charlie
Still a second.
Wolf.
Last
Still
shot.
a second. Last shot.
Hey,
Go, MK! Charlie Wolf!
Wait.
Is that going to go?
Pause.
I think it will! Charlie
Let's
Wolf gets
go.
off the buzzer beater there to make it 7-2. With literally 1 second left, Charlie manages to get a shot off of a rebound
Beautiful. I mean, earlier we were talking about some similarities between lacrosse and basketball. Both, that's how you call timeouts. You have possession of the ball in
and
the
also
opponent's zone.
fast
And
pace.
Here you
back
go.
and forth. That
One more.
rebounds, just infinite rebounds.
Rebounds and buzzer beaters.
That was insane. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching this first half. I'm going to hand it over to Alex for the second, so we will see you when that starts up.
And welcome back, guys. We're about to start the second half of the game in the third quarter.
Yeah, Ian had to leave us today, but we still got a full tower. I'm Alex Shokrat. Joined with me is
Kyle Troutman and
Julian Matthew.
yeah, still no sign of the other Julian, it seems. So we'll see if he shows up again.
most unlikely though.
Well, until then, yeah, we got a lacrosse game to happen. Last quarter, MKA extended their lead from 4-2 to 7-2. We had goals from Thomas Meeker, Charlie Wolf, and Damian Polanski. That was his third of the game. So a much more dominant period, or quarter from MKA, stat sheet scoreboard wise. But I mean, it was a lot of physicality. Also, we had 3 flags in the first couple minutes. So we'll see if that happens again. But ball is live, so it's gonna be.
Foul called on White.
And this roster doesn't have a number 9 for Livingston, so that's great. Awesome. Anyways, there we go. MK possession. We got number 15. That's Alex Scorzo. Back to Scorzo to Miles Black. Black over to Jack Scorzo. Scorzo running down now on the far end of the field. Scorzo running a big back. It seems.
Jack Barrick is switching off with Thomas Meeker.
I see. Yeah, I thought he was running back for a option, and it seems that's not entirely wrong because Meeker has the ball now.
Ooh, sprinting in, trying to lose his defenders.
A good pass there to the middle for Henry McCann. McCann.
Oh,
Yeah.
near miss to the top left corner.
I mean, that's a good, strong offensive pressure there in the beginning of this quarter here. Keep their momentum going there. So.
Ooh, good goal from Black.
That's a goal. I did not miss that. I saw that effort, Miles Black. I saw you. Yeah. Off the draw, what was that? Or possession? I don't know. Ball's back in play. Black comes in, runs around, and just stuffs it in. Great start to a quarter, honestly. Quick goal within a minute. That's definitely keeping the.
Not sure if you guys noticed from
spirits
home,
up.
but he truly had to bully his way into there, going shoulder to shoulder with one of their defenders.
I mean, yeah, that's a lone effort, and he got I don't know, double team maybe? I don't know. I wasn't.
Probably.
Honestly, yeah, so.
The contact in the sport makes you really realize why they're wearing all these pads.
It absolutely does. Miles Black, the senior, with his 9th of this season so far. And here we go. We got a bit of scramble. Picked up by Kieran Haley. Haley, monumental, picking up scrambles earlier. Led to some good early MKA goals. He's going to pass it over to Jack Barrick. Barrick now running in. He's going to pass it over to Scorzo. Jack Scorzo. Oh, wait, is that Miles Black?
Yes, I believe it is.
Apologies. Black over to Alcondri. Back to Black.
Jack Barrick switching off with Thomas Meeker again.
Interesting. It's going to be balls behind the net now. It's going to be moved over to Charlie Wolf. Wolf down to Damian Polanski. Polanski over to Alcondri. Alcondri over to Thomas Meeker. And Meeker is looking to start something here. Passes back to Alcondri in the center of the field. Crosses over to the other side to Polanski. Polanski there. Polanski over to Charlie Wolf. Wolf, he's gonna seem to run behind the Livingston net there. Oh, he's gonna make a cut in. Charlie Wolf. Oh! A beautiful maneuver blocked by the Livingston goalie. That is number 58, I believe. Frank Bagoli.
Oh, missed catch by the defender.
Tried to hit Alex Dioro there. Picked up by Aiden Y. Aiden Y over to number 10. That is no number 10 on this roster either. Great. But he sure is the presence. Going to pass it over to number 22, Luke Piche. And I don't know if you want to have a knack at pronouncing it.
That would be my best guess.
All right. Well, either way, Luke couldn't get much done there as the whistle was blown. Seems like another timeout. I would assume it's before Livingston then, right?
That's what I would assume too, yes.
Right, okay. Well, we're a good chunk of the way into the quarter. So far, Miles Black with the only goal so far these past couple minutes. And I think early at the beginning of the game, we were kind of worried. Livingston had a hot start there. They were really moving the ball around. But I think ever since MKA got their 2 goals and maintained their 2-goal lead at the end of the first there, keeping it 4-2, MKA, I think, has just been hasn't looked back, honestly. Really playing a dominant game right now. So, as opposed to their more recent chat matches where the score's been a lot closer. Seems they're starting to pull away a bit here, but of course, second half's only begun. We got a lot of lacrosse left, so maybe I should.
Ref calling the whistle on the timeout. About to get back into the action.
All right, yeah, let's get back into the action. Okay, well, if I am correct, it will be Zamir Faith, number 20 of Livingston, that will resume with the ball once play begins. Oh, no, I see the ball. It's going to be Reed Snow, number 3. Yeah, it's going to be here on this near end. Reed Snow looking down. He's got a line to the MKA net, but it is blocked by some MKA defense there. So we'll see what he tries to do here. If he goes for a rush, or we'll see. Reed Snow. Snow is gonna throw it back behind. I believe that is
22.
Luke Peach. Yes. Oh, Peachy. I heard a Peachy there. I'm gonna call him Peachy now. Reed Snow, Peachy. Peachy now with the ball. Luke Peachy. I'm pretty sure he scored one of the goals for Livingston earlier. He's going to pass it over to Sam Goldstein. Goldstein's also a number Ian said before he had to go. Zamir Faith tried to pick it up. Ultimately recovered there on the far end by, what was that number? Is that 3, I think?
35 or 36?
35, okay. Well, I got 33. That would be Hunter Levy, but I'm not fully sure. That's Zamir Faith. Zamir Faith with a rip. Big save there by
Simon Hardman.
Hardman. I think that's his first save of this quarter. Hasn't really been challenged
near
yet.
interception.
Thankfully, Jack Barrick's going to keep the steam going. Oh!
Jack Barrick bringing his skills from the soccer field over to lacrosse.
Had a head tap there. Jack Barrick is going to finish. Oh, he's still going. He's keeping this rush alive. Jack Barrick over to Charlie Wolf, and it is an astounding effort from Jack Barrick. It seems he's going to head off. Some well-deserved claps from the applause there, or some well-deserved claps from the crowd there. Give them their applause. Yeah, so got Charlie Wolf now. Is he going to finish what Jack Barrick started? He's going to pass it over to McCann, I think. Yes, that's McCann. McCann, heck of a game, especially this first quarter, to score 2 goals. McCann, ooh, he's got that moves. McCann over to Charlie Wolf. Charlie Wolf up top to Jack Scorzo. Who's Scorzo going to pass that? He's going to hit, that's Thomas Meeker. Meeker, he's got some space to run it if he wants to. We'll see what he does. Seems he will cut in. Oh, he's going to get right back up there. Meeker. Oh, a quick pass to Miles Black. A rip. Big save by Frank Bagoli. Oh, here we go. Number 8 is Eli Kushner over to, I think that's, is that 22? Luke Peachy. Peachy tried to pass it over to Hudson Siegel. Siegel now with the ball still. Very frantic attack. Another save by Simon Hardiman. Simon Hardiman keeping all balls out of the MKA net. He's going to pass it over to the far MKA defenseman. I'll see who that is. That is,
I believe it's Dector.
Right, okay. Dector passed it over to Kieran Haley, I believe. Passed it over, or either way, Miles Black with the ball now. That is, I believe, yeah, that is Jack Scorzo with the ball now. Slow in the pace of play there after a very frantic Livingston rush. They seemed to get a couple fast guys going and got a dangerous shot. Simon Hardman, though, he's a brick wall. I mean, look at him. He's all the way up to the 30 now. No need for concern when the ball is in the Livingston zone there, it seems so. So I believe that is still, oh, he's going to, ball moved to Damian Polanski. Unfortunately, he won't connect. So now picked up by Livingston, run down by number 8. That is Eli Kushner. Kushner able to get away from Polanski, passes it over to number 12. That is Cooper Sultan. It's good to see that, that 22. Right, number 22, that makes sense. Sultan was the defense. Oh, number 22, Luke Peachy. Big move there by number 3 against Benji Safferstein, but Safferstein will recover, and he does ultimately get possession. Ooh, yeah.
Flag down against Peachy.
Peachy seemed a bit aggravated there after that. He went for a whack there at Safferstein. Ref's I can call it flag for that. So MK still has the ball though, so we're gonna keep playing until something happens. Thomas Meeker with the ball here. Meeker with speed. Meeker tried to cut in there, unfortunately pushed out to the edge by the Livingston D, so he's gonna wait. I think Alcantara there, Enzo Alcantara subbing someone off there. Oh, ball moved to Henry McCann there from, seems Jack Scorzo. McCann to Charlie Wolf. Charlie Wolf has played a crucial role, sort of as an anchor to this MKA offense. He's always behind the net, in the corner, always an option for the ball, because like you don't get shots or goals off from there often, but you can start plays there. So Charlie Wolf, ooh, I saw what he was going for there. He tried to hit number 14, Thomas Meeker. That would have been a beautiful goal if that connected. Unfortunately, a bit too far for Meeker's reach, so it will be a Livingston ball at the start of the, at the top of the MKA zone. Oh yeah, and there was a flag in the play earlier. Yeah, that MKA possession was so long, I almost forgot about that, but there goes the ref to pick it up.
I wonder whatever happened to that.
Yeah, we'll see if Pichi is still on the field. I'm not seeing him so far, so it seems he'll be out for a bit after that. Got 5 minutes left in this quarter. Some Miles Black still with the only goal. Big effort from him earlier in this quarter. So McCann will lob it over to Miles Black. Black over to Jack Scorzo. Scorzo to Plansky. Plansky back to Scorzo. Scorzo to Wolf. Wolf back to Miles Black. Black over to, oh wait, that's Plansky. That will be Scorzo over to Meeker. Apologies. Charlie Wolf.
Oh, McCann with a shot!
Oh my God.
At least 15 yards
He
away.
was
What a beautiful
way out.
shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a rip. That'll be his third of the game as well. McCann.
The score now 9-2.
That's right, and yes. While Livingston's offense has been relatively quiet since the first quarter, MKA's offense has just been chugging and chugging. They score another goal. That is their, I believe, 7th unanswered goal so far. So whatever they're doing, they should keep it up because it is clearly working. We got Zach Kuchars against Livingston.
Number 8, possibly?
Number 8, that would be Eli Kushner or Mitchell Snow.
We don't really know.
Yeah, we got 2 number 8s on this roster here, but no. Oh, number
it's
9.
number 9.
A mystery number 9. Who could that be? Well, Livingston will have the ball now. It'll be Simon Ritz. That will be Ritz with the ball still. Some light pressure there from number 4, Jack Barrick. Ritz over to Sam Goldstein. Goldstein across to, is that, let's see there. Well, you're going to pass it back to Goldstein. I believe that was Reed Snow. So he's going to be back to Snow here. And Snow's going to have the ball again once more. So Snow over to Zamir Faith. Faith, he's going to hit Sam Goldstein. Goldstein down the end. Oh, a bit of a bobble there by number 21, Noah Shin. I thought Lincoln Hedberg would get on that from MKA. But no, we've got
Piche with the ball. Looking to make a play.
Well, yeah, it seems he's back. That was a short penalty, it seems, or I don't know if you get taken off for some time for lacrosse flags, but we'll see. But here comes number 20, Zamir Faith, shut down by multiple MK D-men, but the play is still going. Reed Snow now here, he's got a shot. Oh, a big catch there by Noah Shin, but ultimately some amazing D by number 8, Ryan Decter, and I believe number 48, Lincoln Hedberg. They were able to double team Shin there, it seems. And here comes Simon coming out a bit, but it won't matter because he'll make the connection. Jack Barrick now. Barrick with some speed. Run down the far end.
Carrying it in towards the crease.
Yeah, we'll see if he starts something here. Out to Plansky. Plansky. And it seems where'd the MKA offense go? It seems they're really spread out, keeping space open. And I mean, space gives opportunities, if I'm correct. So that will be. See if that results in anything. Thomas Meeker. Meeker gonna hit Charlie Wolf in the back. Back behind the net. He's gonna make a run around. Oh, Henry McCann with a pick there. Charlie Wolf. Ooh.
Near miss over the crossbar.
Just wide. Oh, imagine if that went bar down. That would be a hell of a goal. That would be incredible to watch. Good teamwork there by Charlie Wolf and McCann to set him up. Here we go. McCann with the ball again. Is he going to
Rushing
go?
in around the crease. Over to Black. Up to the top to Meeker. Wolf with the shot.
Oh,
hitting the
wait,
bar.
rebound. Let's see if we get a rebound from Miles Black. Oh, unfortunately, unable to recover in time. It was a bit of a bobble there, so play's going to slow down with Meeker with the ball. So Meeker's going to pass it back to Black. Black, back to Meeker. You got.
Minute and 50 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
See if MKA can make anything out of this remaining time of the quarter.
You may have heard McCann there. I think he was shouting out orders. He's got the ball now. Yeah, it seems he's essentially the quarterback of this MK offense, at least on this play. McCann running in. I think he went for a shot there. There were a lot of Livingston bodies in the way, so it didn't go through. That's Thomas Meeker there with a bit of a battle.
Oh, Meeker getting the ground ball.
Good battle.
Missing the pass to Charlie Wolf.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie
Can
Wolf,
he
though, he ain't
stand
giving
it?
up. Joined up by Miles Black, but ultimately it will be picked up by Livingston. That is Reed Snow. He's running in. He's got speed. We've seen his speed before. He got a rip.
Oh, shot saved by Simon.
It's a big save. That's at least his fourth big save this whole quarter. I mean, with the sudden, Livingston plays very interesting. I've seen they've had sudden fast breaks, and if any of those go in, it could be a momentum killer. But Simon Hardman has stayed solid, blocked all of them so far, and has been keeping MKA, well, not in, because they are winning by 7, but they're keeping them looking solid. But here we go. Zamir Faith with a tricky shot.
Stuck in the fence.
Oh, wow. That was a hard rip there. Seems will be a timeout. So yeah, after some amazing MK defense, we'll be taking a quick break. Only 56 seconds on the quarter. I don't know why they just don't play it out, but I don't know. I guess coach knows best. So we will be back when the play resumes. So we'll be signing off for now.
Here we are back with the last minute of the game. Both sides are organizing themselves back on the field to resume.
Yeah, we'll be starting the MKA end after a rip from Zamir Faith just wide. Got stuck in the fence, if I heard Kyle there correctly. So play will resume 56 seconds. We'll see if Livingston has the chance to make something happen there. But of course, hope not. Got some good defense from MKA right now as number 3, Reed Snow, is going to run all the way back to the midfield. And you got number 11, Kieran Haley, playing good defense, staying with him. A fast break there to Pichi. There we go. Another robbery there by Simon Hardman, shutting down Zamir Faith once again. Here we go, but Livingston's not slowing down. That's Luke Pichi just going wide. And a relatively quiet game for Simon Hardman suddenly picked up as he's faced around 4 or 5 shots in these last couple minutes. So we got Sam Goldstein over to Reed Snow. Reed Snow running. Is going to pass it over. Some quick movement there. Number 16, rip. Sam Goldstein's going to go just wide. He got that feed over from number 11, Hudson Siegel. And every time they miss a shot, that's just more time ticking down. So
Pisha looking to make a play.
that's a big stick by Thomas Toomey. He's going to get an interception, and that'll be enough to shut down Livingston's momentum with the sound of the buzzer. That will close out our third quarter. So, after 3 quarters of play, you have MKA with 9 goals scored that period by quarter by Miles Black and Henry McCann, and Livingston still at 2. So we will catch up with you guys later at the start of the final quarter. So we'll sign up for now. All right, and we're back for this final quarter of your MKA boys lacrosse. Your Cougars versus the Livingston Lancers. MKA has played a very strong game so far, currently up 9-2 with only 12 minutes of play left in this game. We'll see if they can finish strong with this face-off. And that'll be Sam Kachik with the Kanchik there with the ball, it seems. Oh, big swat there from number 11. That's Thomas.
Oh,
that's
McKenna with the
Haley.
ball.
That's a quick recovery there from MK after that Livingston draw. They won the draw there, so. McCann still with the ball despite repeated whacks from that Livingston defender. Oh my God!
Flag by the ref. Let's see if anything
I thought that
comes
was
of
going
it.
in. Yeah, let's get a replay on that. Enzo Alcondri. Alcondri moving it up top to Thomas Meeker. That's right. Meeker's had a pretty good game today. Only 1 goal, but I mean, he's been all around the field. He's always starting plays, moving the ball to where it needs to be. He's definitely a reliable player on this MK team. Ooh, got a whistle.
Whistle for some reason. Wish I could hear the ref. I have no idea what he's saying.
Should mic him up. We got a ref mic.
If only.
So it seems that either McCann or Charlie Wolf will start with the ball when play resumes. I believe it is McCann, yes. He is there on the far end. Oh, fake pass.
Shot to the top left corner.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Henry McCann.
Is that McCann's 4th or 5th?
That is his 4th.
Oh
you
my
are
days.
correct. Absolutely. I mean, he just shoots it, and he just placed that right there in the top left corner. I mean, did you see that?
Absolutely beautiful shot. making the score now 10-2.
That's right. We've cracked double digits for MKA here. And Miles Black had a similar goal in the third quarter, a lone effort after the ball exited possession, re-entered it, and so it's pretty interesting to see McCann do the same thing only 1 quarter later and further extend MKA's lead to 8 now. So MKA seem in a seemingly comfortable position as we close out these final 10 minutes of the game. That'll be Zach Kachar taking the draw against number 9. We don't have a number 9 on the roster. I feel for a player that is taking all the draws and in a pretty important role, they should really put his name on the roster, but we don't have him. So
truly, a little shout out to all teams. Please update your rosters. It will truly help us in our broadcast.
Oh.
Scorzo running down after 3 defenders are trying to get the ball out of him.
Oh my God. Did I go in?
Oh
my
saved
God.
by the goalie right between the legs.
Yeah, the goalie made an incredible save there. I'm still surprised his name is Bagoli, but anyways. I mean, you saw Jack Scorzo create that opportunity himself. He separated themselves from multiple Livingston defenders off the draw there and got the run. So very close to getting a goal there, but now his ball's going to go the other way to Reed Snow now. Said his name multiple times now. Big rip and a save by Simon Hardeman. He's going to move it back. Now you got our number 3, Henry McCann.
Rushing down, taking on 3 men.
Oh, wait, and Bagoli tried to go for an interception there. He's going to bobble a bit. Oh, Bagoli with a falling save. Ball is going number 18. He's going to rip. There's another save by Bagoli.
Holy.
KJ Wade almost had it. Bagoli, though.
That was an intense 5 seconds.
Bagoli really stepped. Ooh, spin move there by Zamir Faith. Faith over to, ball's moved.
Oh,
Reed
saved
Snow.
by Simon.
Big rip there. After. And what did we just watch in that last minute of play there? And hang on, what are we watching right now? Bit of a reaction from the crowd. I wasn't in fact entirely sure what that was for, but we got Luke Pesci here behind the net looking to start something here. Pesci over to number 11, Hudson Siegel. Siegel to Zamir Faith. Faith over to Reed Snow. Snow over to, is that to Will Atkinson? I believe so. Back to Atkinson. Atkinson with a shot. No, I believe that's actually Noah Shin. I'm not going to forget number 21 there on the far for Livingston. So Noah Shin. We got Luke Pesci starting it in over to Hudson Siegel. Siegel over to Sam Goldstein. Goldstein back to Siegel, back to Luke Pesci. Pesci over to Shin. Shin back to Pesci. Pesci still with the ball, passes it over to Hudson Siegel. Siegel over to Reed Snow. Reed Snow got some space. Rip just wide.
Over to the left side of the goal.
And we're going to have
Pesci starting off with the ball.
That's correct. Over to Noah Shin. Shin, oh my God. Shin able to run around a bunch of MKA deep, but ultimately recovered there by, I believe that is Braden Dawes. Or Lincoln Hedberg. And here comes Simon. Simon with the run. The 50.
What is
the
the goalie doing?
Oh my God. Is he going for a goal? Oh, he wants on the score sheet. Simon again. A rip. That's a goalie to goalie pass.
Unfortunately not fast enough.
Simon Hardeman blocked by Frank Bagoli, and Livingston tries to capitalize on Simon going all the way out to the 30. He had to sprint all the way down there and back as
absolutely out of breath. Ian likes to credit Simon for being risky and walking up to the 40-yard line, but that really blows it out of the water.
Honestly, yeah. Ian for sure understanding that, and Livingston with the unsuccessful Hail Mary after Simon ran all the way out, so it will be MKA's ball again, passed over. Try to hit Alex Scorzo. He's going to try to run, get it. Unfortunately, not fast enough, so it will go to Livingston to Will Atkinson. He'll seem to start play again once we resume. Will Atkinson here with the ball. Passes it over to the far end there. That looks to be Tyler Bellman.
Faith.
Here we go. There we go. And you got
2 missed catches of the pass.
Yep. Ultimately picked up by Hudson Siegel. Siegel up top to Reed Snow. Snow is definitely a dangerous part of the Livingston offensive core. He's had multiple dangerous shots. He's also had multiple setups for very dangerous plays. Ultimately, none have gone in because MK's defense has very been tight. Oh! A big block there by Ryan Gambuza. Able to push Snow out, and we got Peachy in front of the net. A big save by Simon. Big scramble. Who's going to get it? It seems it will be Alex Scorzo to win that race. But will it go out again? Yes, it will. It seems, therefore, it will be Livingston's ball once again. Alex Scorzo unable to catch the runaway ball. We got some whistles here. Oh, we got a player down. We got a player down.
Who is that?
That is...
Number...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see who that is. That's...
Something...
Yeah. That's...
38?
That might
35?
be... Ben. That would be Benji Safferstein if
Ben
it's 30
Safferstein.
feet. Yeah. I think Ben had some physical injury or contact a while back, right?
He did,
Or
back
very-
at the Verona game a couple weeks ago. He had to leave nearly on a stretcher. taken
Oh,
away by
wow.
The golf cart. Hopefully this isn't recurring again.
Yes, hopefully it will not be as severe as then. We'll see. I think we got a trainer out there to check on him, we hope. Of course, Ian said it once, I'll say it again. MKA TV hopes that none of our players and athletes we love to watch and commentate and players who love to play the game are injured. We hope. Oh, Safferstein is able to get up on his own, so applause. He seems to be okay. Seems he will ultimately be heading off the field, but he does not seem to be too severely injured, able to walk. Oh, that seems to be a bit of a limp, though. Well, we hope that Ben Safferstein, you're ultimately all right, and you'll be back on the field soon. So Livingston will start with the ball once play resumes.
Number 3, facing off against number 3.
Both threes are top players
Snow
on
and
their
McCann.
teams.
Let's see how it goes.
Snow and McCann. Oh, it seems to be a race. Snow with the speed. Able to get by McCann. Snow over to 16. That is Sam Goldstein. Goldstein still seems back to Snow. That's Snowshin, I think. Now that is Hudson Siegel. Siegel up, moving around to Zamir Faith. Faith back to Snow. Back to No Shin. Shin back to Hudson Siegel. Hudson Siegel. Oh, a big pass over there to Rip.
Shot.
Big save by Sam Hardman, but unfortunately not enough.
Snow ripping it to the top left corner, giving the shot.
That was Reed Snow on the rebound off of Sam Goldstein with the shot. That was blocked. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, he caught Simon off guard as he just had previously saved it.
Right. Simon wasn't able to get the second one, so that will be Reed Snow's goal, and that will be the first time Livingston gets on the board since the first quarter. Very quiet game from them until now, so. I'm not sure who scored the first 2 Livingston goals, but I would certainly believe you if you told me that Reed Snow was one of them. So, 6 minutes, just over a half in this quarter to go. So, a bit of a battle there for MKA. You got Jack Scorzo, Zach Kuzars, and Miles Black battling there. Ultimately, will go to Livingston. They'll have possession now as they seek to start something. Oh my God, you got number 18, Sam Kanchik, getting away from Zach Kuzars there. Ball is gonna be led over to Reed Snow. You saw him just score a goal, so MK knows how dangerous he is based off the way he's been playing. That's Hudson Siegel now. Siegel over to Luke Peachy. Peachy up top to Sam Goldstein. Goldstein, quick pass to Reed Snow. Back to Goldstein. Goldstein. That was not a pass. That was over to Hudson Siegel. Over to Luke Peachy. Yes, Luke Peachy. Luke Peachy tried to hit Hudson Siegel there in front of the net, but he's hounded by Lincoln Hedberg and Jack Scorzo. They're there to back Simon up, keep any Livingston offense out of his crease, so Livingston will start with the ball after that unsuccessful scoring attempt. Ball is going to be pitched up to Sam Goldstein. Goldstein over to Reed Snow. Snow, is he going to pass to Zamir Faith? We'll see. Zamir looking to get in position. He's in the middle there. Reed Snow ultimately will pass it to Noah Shin. Shin going to Luke Peachy, back to Shin. Shin, a rip! And a very, very narrow angle for Noah Shin there if he wanted to score. I mean, we saw McCann do it earlier this game, so it is possible, but definitely a lot of skill there to direct the ball from that slim angle. So we got, here we go, number 20, Zamir Faith. Faith over to Reed Snow. Livingston still,
Snow with the rip, 15 yards out.
Man, that will be Reed Snow's second of the quarter. And not too long also. I believe that was only a minute and 20. So MKA leads not as big as prior. Now only 6. 6 isn't nothing, I'll tell you that, but.
With only 5 minutes left, I'm not sure how much Livingston will be able to pull out of this.
They do have a second win though, it seems. So we'll see if their momentum will carry them to something. But of course, MK, a very dominant game prior, 3 strong quarters before. So we'll see. They'll just have to get this out of their heads, get back into that mindset they were playing with earlier, and stick to what worked. So 10-4 now with 5 minutes and 13 seconds left. That is number 9, mystery number 9 again. The elusive number 9. That's 23, Connor Healy, I believe. Now the ball, though, will be Noah Shin in the back. Shin, that is Reed Snow, of course.
Faith.
It's Samir Faith over to Goldstein.
Pishy seeing if you can get anything out of the play.
Pishy with speed. He's good rips.
Saved by Simon.
Simon was there. Yeah.
Way up to Jack Barrick, seeing if he can recover it. Taken by the Livingston defense.
Just overshot it just a bit now. Livingston back. That is Eli Kushner over to Sam Goldstein. Flag on the play. Zamir Faith up to Reed.
2 flags.
2 flags. Is that?
One of the 3 of the refs just saw something that we definitely missed. I hope you guys caught it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty rare occurrence, I'd say. Maybe we can go for 3. I don't know. We'll see what this means for either team. It seems it would be on MKA, given that Livingston was on possession and continue to be possession on until the flags were called. Number 4 is heading off for MKA. That's Jack Barrick, so I assume he got a penalty. Oh, now he's coming back. Now McCann's heading off. McCann's heading off, and so is Ryan Gambuza. I can't tell if that's because of the penalty or just substitutions for this final 4 minutes of the game. So, regardless, it will be Livingston's ball to restart the action with. And that will be Noah Shin on the far corner of the MKA zone. And it seems number 21 is back on the field, Ryan Gambuza, so I can't tell if McCann is on the field. I can't tell what happened there after that penalty, but now it'll be Pishy. Pishy back to Noah Shin. Shin with a shot. Back to Pishy. It was a fake out. Hudson Siegel now. Siegel is going to pass it up to Sam Goldstein. Goldstein passing to Noah Shin. Noah Shin back to Pishy. Pishy with the ball back to Noah Shin. Noah Shin tried to get it for a shot there. He's going to pass it Goldstein. Goldstein with the rip.
Ooh. Too far to the left to make it near the crease.
Yeah, I will see. Livingston's shots have definitely been more dangerous this last quarter. They are definitely mere inches away from some fast and quick goals. So I don't know where this tempo was before, but we'll see if it persists in these last 4 minutes. But a big block.
Interception by 48.
Lincoln Hedberg. Oh. Thomas Meeker.
Bodied. Snow with a shot right between Simon's legs.
You said Reed Snow bodied Meeker?
That's what it seemed. Meeker was off his feet in his balance and lost the ball.
I saw him hit the dirt there, and the ball was loose, and Reed Snow, not a moment to waste. He scoops it up and runs out. Quick rip. 10-5. And, you know, I say that a 10-2 lead is the most dangerous lead in lacrosse, but like I kind of say that sarcastically, you know, because like they're up by 8, but they're only up by 5 now, and they've scored 3 goals in a minute. So if they keep up similar production, who knows? Livingston might stage a comeback, and it might start now. Number 18. Number 18, Sam Kenching.
Nearly missed to the bottom
Man.
right corner by number 18.
Jesus. Sam Kenching not wasting any time. I mean, they don't have time to waste. We only got less than 200 seconds left in this game. We got Hudson Siegel there all the way up to Reed Snow. It's Snow to Zamir Faith over to Sam Goldstein. Goldstein gonna run around Jack Barrick, yes. Goldstein still with the ball, a shot.
Oh, right
wow.
over Simon's head, making the scores 10-6.
A jumping shot from Sam Goldstein, it seems.
With 3 minutes left on the clock, it's 4 goals to make it a tie.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if Hardman was either, yeah.
I mean, they just scored 2 goals in the past 1 minute, so who knows?
Awfully impressive, yeah.
Hope might be overcoming the Livingston Lancers. Maybe they'll make a comeback.
Yeah, and momentum is a dangerous thing to have, especially in the final minutes of a game, so MKA better do something quick to shut that down and close this out once and for all.
Thomas Tooby subbing off with number 35.
35, that's Benji Safferstein. It's good to see that he's back and up on the field after his injury earlier this quarter. Bit of a scramble. It will be won by Livingston. I think they've won the past 3 or 4 now. That'll be number 9, mysterious number 9.
Oof. Timeout called by Livingston.
Yeah, I think MKA would also benefit from this timeout. They've let up 4 goals so far in this quarter.
Both teams truly need a rest, and honestly, we do too. We will be right back after the break.
And the players are returning to the field, and we're returning back to the mic in these final 3 minutes. Exactly 3 minutes. That's we can do a lot in 3 minutes, but hopefully not enough to score 4 goals, because Livingston had a hell of a rush when we last left off. Scored 4 goals within minutes, right, Kyle?
Yes, sir. Hopefully, MK defense can step up and lock down their half of the field. Because on this track, oh my gosh! 6 seconds into this, oh my, another goal for Livingston.
That's Reed Snow once again. He already scored at least 2. This might be his 3rd, 4th, even 4th goal so far. Yeah, you can hear the fans. There are a lot less Livingston fans than when we started this game out. I remember we distinctly noticed a whiteout, and I don't know, that's really interesting. They're leaving right as the Livingston Lancers are picking up heat. Yeah,
noticing the Livingston bench starting to get riled up with hope. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, can't have you having that. We gotta have MKA shut him down, hopefully.
Hopefully MKA doesn't get discouraged. Another turnover. Face off for Livingston.
Oh my god, Luke Pesci almost connected with that pass there from number 12, Cooper Sultan now. Oh my god, a whack there by number 5, Simon Ritz. Oh my god, McCann. You know.
What?
And weirdly, that will be a foul on McCann, or whatever you want to call it, and not on number 5, Simon Ritz.
McCann visibly annoyed by that call.
Yeah.
His speed just increased.
Seriously. Here comes Reed Snow once again. Simon Hardiman.
Simon.
Simon Hardiman. You know, and Simon was really confident. Oh, you're in this quarter. You remember?
Simon over to Dector.
Yeah, Dector.
Dector to Meeker. Meeker making a run up midfield.
Meeker.
Getting past 3 defenders up to Barrick. Barrick getting bodied.
Yeah. And we'll see. Finally, it seems like it was forever since MKA set up in Livingston's zone. Number 22, Charlie Wolf. I don't know when's the last time I've said his name.
Crease.
Oh, they're doing a Simon Hardiman. Here we go. Empty netter. Oh, whoa.
Bodied.
Double team there. What's
How
oh,
is that
whoa.
ball?
That was, oh my God, that was the goalie challenging. That was the goalie there challenging Charlie Wolf there, shutting him down. What the heck? Another timeout, it seems.
Minute 47 left on the clock.
My gosh.
Can Livingston come back or can MKA hold on to the lead?
Yeah, this is a heck of a game. You don't want to miss this. And we'll be back once the action resumes real soon. And we're back. Only just over 100 seconds in this game. Livingston in the midst of a comeback here against your MK Cougars. Unfortunately, fortunately not fully completed it yet. Currently 10-7. Livingston recently potted in 5 unanswered goals. I mean, the Cougars did so earlier the same with 8, but really chomping away at that lead there. Only 3 when it once was 8, but the ball is in the Livingston zone with MK possession. So we'll see.
Goalie is out of the crease playing defense on a normal
Oh my
person.
God. Meeker's going to hit the ground. Seems unable to maintain his balance, so it will be a Livingston ball. I mean, yeah, you pointed out the goalie out of the crease.
Another goalie running up the field.
Frank Bagoli. I think he's copying what Simon did earlier. Now we got number 23. That is Connor Healy. Healy.
Locked down by Jack Barrick. Oh, he still holds on to the ball.
Oh my God, Healy able to get it to Reed Snow, and that's what matters. So Reed Snow with the speed. We've seen what Reed Snow can do. He's going to pass it over to Noah Shin. Shin over to Hudson Siegel. Siegel to Luke Pesci. Pesci back to Reed Snow. And we are just over a minute.
Oh, shot.
Snow with a rip.
Gosh.
He ripped that, but no, he did it because Kieran Haley. Oh, it's a major shutout. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go.
Breaking the streak of Livingston, making the score now 11-7 with 1 minute and 1 second left on the clock.
Damian Polanski, and that goal all starts from Kieran Haley. You saw Reed Snow, I believe, try to get a rip, and who knows if that would have gone in, but unable to fully connect because you had Kieran Haley there to swat it down and quickly recover. Kieran Haley with the speed, he threw it up to Damian Polanski, and Polanski could fire it home for his 4th of the game. And that was a goal MKA desperately needed, as it is now 11-7. MKA, 1 minute left in this game. Definitely picking up some momentum they lost recently.
Both teams getting amped up for this possibly last face-off. Oh!
Whoa.
On the ground.
And you see Livingston, some dominant winners at faceoff, especially mysterious number 9. We got Hudson Siegel there with the ball there.
Number 11 getting around Dector.
Siegel up to Luke Pesci. Pesci with a rip.
Pesci with the
there
rip.
We go. Ben Saversteed. Amazing to see here. Oh, got some. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Man down.
Yeah.
Pesci?
I believe that is Pesci, yes. Yeah, I wasn't particularly, I didn't catch that. I only saw Ben Saverstein block his shot. I'm not sure what happened, but he does seem visibly injured. Trainer is back out to check on him. Hopefully he is all right.
It should just open up and flatten.
42 seconds on the clock left. Energy is building in both the stands and the benches in anticipation for
right.
the end of the game.
Exactly. There's only 40 seconds left, and it still feels like it isn't quite over just yet. But for now, we will see if Luke Pichi will be all right and is able to get up after a hell of a rip. Just went wide. Hit the ground after that, unfortunately, though. So we'll see if he's hopefully not too injured and is able to get up and walk off on his own. Well, he's hopping, which he got up, which is good. Leg still seems a bit iffy though, so hopefully he'll have a quick recovery and he'll be able to get back on the field soon and recover from that. So,
Looking at the time and score difference, Livingston needs to score 1 goal every roughly 8.5 seconds. Hopefully MKA can hold that down so that does not happen.
that's not the most unreasonable thing I've heard of, especially when we saw, I believe, Reed Snow score within 6 seconds of his previous goal. But 5 in a row would be remarkable if that were to happen. But MK, they're just getting sticks in the lanes, and that's all they need to shut down the Livingston
30
defense.
seconds. Just trying to stall the time now.
Honestly, yeah, just sit on the ball for a bit. Let the
Excellent
clock
plays
run
by
down.
defense.
There we go. Number 8, Ryan Dechter, able to recover. Oh, try to pass it out. That's going to go to Zamir Faith. Faith over to number 5. That is Simon Ritz.
Down to Snow.
Oh, my God. Snow.
Spin move.
Off the post. Man, Reed Snow's not giving up, though.
Oh, missed pass.
That's going to be...
Game.
That'll end it.
Final score 11-7 MKA.
That was a dangerous fourth quarter. But, of course, that's only 1 quarter, and the MKA had been building a solid lead for the 3 prior. 8 unanswered goals prior, faced 5 unanswered. Very scary, but ultimately, MKA able to close it out. We got some big goals from Henry McCann. He scored 4, including that beautiful one where he put it to the top of the corner. Damian Polanski, he scored that 4th one there, able to shut down Livingston's momentum. Thomas Meeker, he had a great hustle, and Corey Wolf and Miles Black also getting some additional goals. So that will do it for this game. Your MKA Cougars are victorious. They have defeated Livingston again. So
Thank you all for tuning in and have a good night.
we'll see you soon.